got this right here. So today we're going to be doing the companion app. I'm going to explore this and tell you guys all the fun things that you can do on the companion app during 10 day, which is not like a huge amount of stuff, but it's still helpful to get it collected, because this is rewards that help you get some accessories in the future. So essentially the main thing that you want to do on 10 day and every day, which is what I'm going to go through here, what you can do is on every character that you have, you can collect these yellow presents in your monster farm that give you a free boss coin ticket. And you use this free boss coin ticket in exchange for Magic Maze items. They'll let you get accessories. And you can use this on anything, really. I tend to save them for the rosters, the bi-weeklies that they have every 15 days. But that is the gist of it. You also want to collect all your monster stuff here, of course. Get everything all settled with your monster crew. You know, feed some monsters if you want to here. I'll go ahead and feed some monsters, because why not? But that is the essentials of what we got going on here today. I don't think too many of my friends need monsters to be fed, but we'll look through. Oh, look at that. You could use some food. And I could use some food. Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited and having a good day. As far as Nintendo Directs go, I did watch it. I did enjoy seeing that we had quite a bit of Dragon Quest news in regards for new games and whatnot. Pretty excited about that. Nothing for Dragon Quest X and nothing for Dragon Quest Smash Grow. Although Smash Grow did get an update, they just threw it up there. Basically, they didn't, have to have a whole direct for it or anything. That's like a little unnecessary, I suppose. But I'm still very excited. Dragon Quest Monster is going to be online and have co-op instead of just like the online before where you just fought people, which I think is pretty cool. I think the main thing with online that we were kind of looking for was to be able to trade. And they did that in the last one to a certain extent, but not as fluent as you'd like it to be. So I probably will pick up the game. I'll just get the 99 stack. Why not? It's not that much more. It's like 1500. That's fine. Get the 99 stack. It's not like it's a huge change in gameplay mechanics or anything like that, but I do feel very excited for the Dragon Quest to come. Also, I'm testing this out, so hold on, let me go to the break screen here. I'm testing this out because apparently you're supposed to hear music on the break screen. I don't know if that's actually happening right now, but if you can, thank you so much for Prism for actually working. But if not, that's fine. So we'll test that out real quick, and then we're back. I don't know really what that update it really entailed for them to do, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm trying to live with it and just be like, oh, we don't really need music for the mobile streams, but I do miss having music. I'm gonna be honest with you. Is my inventory full? I think my inventory is full. Is what's happening here. Yeah, I think my inventory is full. So if my inventory is full, then we won't do a Noor here. We'll just yeah, we'll just go on to fishing, because I don't feel like organizing my inventory right now. I feel like there's a time and a place for that one right there, and this is not the time nor the place. Especially when I can't really see what's going on there inventory wise. Can't really read it, right? So we'll skip past that for now. I'm gonna go ahead and complete all of my fishing and stuff like that, and just yap to you guys maybe about the updates with Dragon Quest and whatnot. just give a couple of my thoughts and opinions, and then we'll go ahead and stream. This will be a short one as I delve into the night. I'm really only going live because my stuff is rendering on my PCs, and none of my streamers are live yet. Well, I mean, I guess some of my streamers are live, but I'm lurking there. You know, I'm just chilling in the casual lobby. You know, not chatting too much, but I'm a little bit idle. Yeah, a little bit idle, and I don't know how to relax. I've noticed that too. I'm watching, of course, I'm multitasking on a few YouTube videos on how to relax, but I'm not really a fan of relaxing in the first place, but I don't really know how to do it. So I suppose if I was better at it, then, you know, I would enjoy it. But I don't know, I like multitasking and working my brain harder than it should, because being neurodivergent means my brain automatically works harder than it should. So I try to not, you know, go against that at all. I try to just sort of let it flow. You know, you gotta just let your brain do what it needs to do, basically. Let me try out some of the little buttons on this thing too. Yeah, so here we go. We got the camera. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? It's late at night because I can't do this at any other time, or else it would be too hot and my phone would explode. So it is night here. I hope you're having a happy time zone. I know I do play this Japanese game, so a couple people are in Japan where it is morning, and you guys are just getting ready to go to work or go to school or something like that. You may already be in school, who knows? But yeah, we're chilling out by the pool here. Let me see if I can show you guys that. Got the pool over there. Maybe you can see it. I don't know. But yeah, we're hanging out. I have no drink, so I'm gonna try not to exasperate my throat noggins talking about this Dragon Quest news. But I don't think I've said this on the channel, but I really do like the way the protagonist looks on 12. To be honest, I like the way he looks. I like his style. I like his general party members, or whatever you want to call them, the other characters that were shown. I like the frog guy too. Frogman's looks cool, or like the reptile thing, whatever it is. I just like the designs. Toriyama has timeless designs, in my opinion, and it just makes the game like pop, you know. So I got no problem with it personally. I know a lot of people were a little bit disappointed in the way the game looks and whatnot, but nevertheless, I'm cautiously excited about everything coming out. I was super excited about Crazy Taxi before too, and then, you know, of course, you find out that they're not doing the most effective things to make it, you know what I mean? So I don't even want to say what they're doing, man, because it doesn't matter. Just know that I don't support it. And you shouldn't really care. If you like the product, you like the product. But I don't think it's going to be a good product, personally. Just because of how I stand as an artist, I'm not really one to support it. It's one of the reasons why I didn't really want to do the Switch 2. It's like, you want to put your money where your mouth is, you know? You want to kind of cast your vote in that way. And I don't think the Switch 2 is a very creator-focused, engineer, artist-focused console. It's more of like, you know, for the younger generation, for the Nintendo captured, for I don't even want to say for the slaves, for the Nintendo slaves, but I mean, they kind of are, you know, owning everything you do as a gamer, and I really do view gaming as an art form. So essentially they're stealing your arts as a gamer, and I just think it's a little bit weird, because, you know, it's like, what are you even going to do with that? It's one of those art forms that is just like purely fun for me in general, you know? It's not really like gaming as a whole is something super serious or profit making, like creating a movie or something, but it is an art form in my opinion, and still should be, you know, respected in the same way. It's just that a lot of people, Nintendo included, sort of, you know, they got the dollar signs behind their eyes, and they realize the power that we gamers hold. So we're not letting them take the power, you know. If it's not like I'm money hungry, you know, like them, and I'm like, I'll take the power back, but I feel like it should be in somebody's hands that's not one giant corporation. You know, it is what it is. Whatever happens, I'll be in the front lines fighting along with you guys. You know, I'm not too much of a CEO, politician, more of a war leader in the middle of the fray of the copyright laws and bullshit that's happening here. I prefer it that way. I don't like I don't like ordering people around. I like getting the job done myself, personally. But I've noticed with my work ethic, working in groups, it's harder. It's harder to get the job done that way. You kind of need the force of a nation. But yeah, it is what it is. I have to, relax into my lone warrior status, and hope that not only my enemies but my friends get thee behind me, because I'm kind of a force of nature, TBH. I feel like that's why I gel with Dragon Quest 10, 12 protagonist, not 10. I'm playing 10. The Dragon Quest 12 protagonist, he reminds me of me. Just the tired look, the way that he's just like, I could probably be a one-man army. I feel like if they redesigned, Dragon Quest 1 down from the bottom to the top, this is probably how they would do it. He's just like very millennial coded, I feel like. A lot of millennials like him, and then like Gen Z and boomers are all like, I don't know. But he feels very millennial coded to me, which makes sense. I think they do have a millennial dev team over there for Dragon Quest 12, or at least for the reset of it. So it makes sense that they would all sort of have a character that gels with us, late 20, early 30-year-olds. But yes, the style is very cool. Style is very cool for the other Dragon Quest games too. I have to mention Monsters and what is it? What was the other one that they announced? Was it Builders? I forget what the other one they announced was. But there's just a lot of good things going on in the Dragon Quest space. I'm personally very excited. And there's other cool things in Nintendo Direct too. There were. I liked. I'm not happy that there was like no Kirby virtually. That was a little sad. But Kirby has had a run, essentially. So I gotta be okay with it. Gotta be okay with him taking a break and chilling out for a little bit. But I am excited for Rhythm Heaven. I am excited a little bit for Zelda. I just wish it wasn't a remake. Am I the only one that just wishes it wasn't like a remake that I feel like we've seen before in a certain style on YouTube as a demo? And I'm like, am I being mean? Am I being mean to say that the fans have probably made a better remake, or have had a better remake in the works that just got shut down or something? Because I feel like, I don't know, man. It's just so overdone for me. I've seen so many randomizers. I've seen so many 3DS playthroughs. I've just seen so much. I've seen too much, I don't know. But I'm a little excited for Zelda. I will admit that. I do love Zelda. I love Ocarina of Time too, which is so funny because it's just like I'm just skeptical, I'm just skeptical, really. I don't know how else to say it. Because it's like it's something that they just keep remaking, and it's like I don't know. I feel like the ship sailed for my hopes for a successful Zelda game. Ever since Tears of the Kingdom didn't really tickle my fancy, and Breath of the Wild didn't really tickle my fancy either. I tried to play Breath of the Wild. I didn't finish it. I still have it. I should probably play it for a Mashup Mondays one time, because I did make the Hateno Village song. So should probably play it for Mashup Mondays one day, but I need to configure my Switch. I recently inherited my brother's Switch, which is why I don't have all the games on it that I used to have, if you guys have noticed that, and also the background's changed a little bit on it. But yeah, my old Switch, I should probably show you guys on camera one of these days. It's bad. It's bad, man. So I needed it to continue the playthrough, so I borrowed my brother's, and we've been rolling off of that for a little bit. But yeah, it's kind of funny, man. It's kind of funny how the world works. I think they're going to bed out in there or something like that. But it's funny how the world works, because I feel like a lot of us really don't really do take things for granted. And I feel like that's what I did for. Oh no, am I full on my inventory? Okay, so if I'm full on my inventory here too. I gotta log in. I gotta log in. Yeah, I'm full on my inventory. That's what that means. Okay. I'm full of my inventory. Okay. All right. But that is the end of our section here for the 10 day, doing it your 10 way and getting all of our items and things out. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show, enjoyed us kicking it back outside, chilling and chillaxing. I only have the one app open, so we're going to have to just end off here because I only have it set to this one app. But I do appreciate you guys stopping by. I see you, Kick. I see you, Twitch. I see you, YouTube. Thank you to the VOD watchers. Thank you to the followers, the subscribers, to everyone. And we are out. I think somebody's coming out the door. No, we're chilling. We're chilling. But I'm done. About a little 15-minute stream.